Ooh. Can you read
Wow.
Chinese
Ah.
Chinese signs?
No, but you've got a mahjong tile in your hand. Is that a hold?
That is a hold.
Uh? Oh, sick. You screw it in from the sides. Wow.
Yeah, Yaki gave me this.
Die. Die, die. What does this mean?
It means yuan, like 1,000.
It means 1,000. Yi one.
Okay.
There you go. That's cool.
Yeah. So our friends from China gave me this hold.
I love mahjong.
That's good. So we will play mahjong and probably set with mahjong plywood holes. This is made out of ply. It's
Oh, really?
yeah, yeah.
Wait, is it a brand? There's a brand.
I don't think so. I think maybe
It's just
Yaki or like the
some.
banana climbing gym friends brought it with them to the trade show, gave it to
Oh,
everyone.
nice.
Um,
Nice. That's sick.
it was still smelling like white paint, like the room paint when I got it.
Yeah, that's China. Fresh out the factory. You should put a picture of that in the Discord. That'd be
Okay, I
cool.
will do. Yeah.
They need to see
Hello,
it.
hello, Discorders and podcast fans, enthusiasts,
Oh my
listeners.
god.
That was our intro.
It's been a hard couple of weeks, hasn't it, Nikki? How's the trade show? Tell me about the trade show. Tell me everything.
The trade show, yeah, it was 3 halls now. So A7 is the traditional hall of the big brands, and then there's A6 next to it where they put rope access stuff. Now, usually it was opposite of the big hall, but no one
Yeah.
went there, so they put it just directly next to the traditional big hall, and then they put the kind of last year was called startup area. I don't know whether it's still called startup area, like other
That.
brands which probably came too late or maybe didn't want to pay the money or which were asked too late. So
Yeah.
like my Australian friends, our Australian friends, Motive, Olio,
Yeah.
Robert, but also startups like Boreal and Evolve Shoes.
Yeah, weird. What was that all about? Why was were there any other like big climbing hold names in the other building? It seems such a shame that Olio and Motif and Rubber were there.
I mean, nothing against them, but like they're quite young. I don't know, but I don't
Hmm.
know. Like they were there last time when it was still called the startup area, but
Yeah.
otherwise, I cannot think of anything big. For sure, there was
Yeah,
nothing
fair
bigger than
enough.
them, so maybe they should move to the other hall next year.
Yeah, for
Hopefully, they
sure.
can. Thing is,
I would say they're big names now.
yeah, the thing is, the space is limited at the other hall, so I think everyone who is at the other hall probably has like a right to stay there with their booth. So
Yeah.
kind of Stacks lost their booth, and
Ah.
I don't know. So anyway,
Let's, but wait, let's just start from the top.
yeah,
I've never been to Vertical Pro, the trade show.
yeah,
It's in Friedrichshafen in Germany.
yeah.
For those who don't know what it is, can you explain it?
Yeah, so like a few years ago, the German Alpine Club, together with some German hold distributors, um, namely Tom Brenzinger, they started like just a halls and walls meeting at the DAV gym Darmstadt, still back there,
Uh-huh.
like a few years ago. I remember there was nothing happening, like just like a few customers. And then the second year was a little bit bigger, and then I moved to the trade show in Nuremberg, and it's like essentially like the German Alpine Club organizes and has like some talks and panel talks and workshops around it. There's always a topic. I don't know what the topic was this year, but
Mm.
there's usually a roundtable discussion about route setting involved. There's always like some workshops for work in height. This year there was another workshop and discussion podium talk about setting for people with disabilities
Mm.
and stuff like this. And on top of this, the DAV rents like the whole uh, trade, like a trade hall or multiple trade show halls and then people or like brands can rent a booth space, and the booths, like the main booths or the biggest booths, are usually whole brands, whole distributors, slash wall builders and matting manufacturers. And then
Oh,
there's
really?
like more stuff like like shoes. This year La
Yeah.
Sportiva and Scarpa were not there, but last year they were. Um, Shoes. You have the Climb Skin stuff, Climb Lab from Denmark. Shout out to Morten and the crew with their cleaning machine. Vertical Life and Bolrado are there, like, which are point of sale systems, and
Yeah,
route
cool.
setting databases like Kryptonite. So everyone, a route setter house or punk house from Spain are there. They are doing like Makita cases and like route setting tools, and then a lot of work on heights.
Custom cases, really?
Yeah, custom cases. I didn't take a look at it this year, but last year
What's
they
the
had,
company called? Sorry.
I think, Punk Setter, and no, Punk Setter is Route Setter House. I think
Oh.
it's Route Setter House. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, Route Setter House.
Route
Yeah,
Setter
yeah.
House. They gave me a T20 bit, which has
Yeah.
the sorry. They gave me like, like the M10 bit with a T20 bit inside of it.
Yeah, yeah.
So in general, it's a trade show for everything concerning the climbing industry, but mainly for route setting and gyms. Yeah, so
It,
holds
it
and
seems
stuff is the biggest one.
it seems heavy. Yeah, really heavy on the holds, and it
Yeah.
also seems um, like the trade show has always been in my periphery. I've known it's happened, but I've never really paid too much attention to it over the last 6, 7, 8 years. Oh, you're showing me something. Oh, sick. Okay, Nikki's showing me a T20 star bit that's like embedded in an 8mm bit.
Yes.
Oh my god. And how do you
Um,
extract the
no,
screw bit?
it's in there, so you don't need to change bits. I will show
No,
you.
but how do you push it out?
It doesn't get
How,
out, and that's a problem. I think that's a potential problem. It only sticks out
oh,
two and a
that's
half
so
millimeters,
sick.
but I think you cannot get all the T20 bits out. Anyway, sorry, periphery trade show. Sorry, we're
I'm
jumping here.
I'm totally zoned in on that tool. That's really cool. It's always been in the background. I've always known it's existed, the trade show, but it feels like the last couple of years it's got really big all of a sudden. And is that definitely the case? Does it just keep getting bigger and bigger, or
No,
was
I
it
don't think
smaller this
so.
year?
I think this
Smaller?
year was a little bit smaller, a little bit less visitors, and you could feel the European climbing industry slump. Slump is a better word, huh?
Slump.
Not dump. Uh, a little European crisis of maybe
Yeah,
recession, whatever they might call it.
there is definitely a
Um,
recession happening. I
so
think
for
we had the same thing in the UK at the ABC.
yeah,
Everyone's feeling the pinch in the climbing industry.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So some whole brands did not have a booth like Expression this time.
Oh,
They didn't
really?
come with a booth. Ava Volumes also didn't come with a booth, but Ava Volumes didn't come because Alessandro said they are like on their maximum of capacity, so it doesn't
Yeah,
really matter whether they have a booth to like they cannot attract more people. Or like on the other hand, we had brief discussions, not brief, we had discussions about it, and not discussion talks, but like growing within the climbing industry. And if our volumes wanted to grow, I think they would need to scale up the production and stuff like this, and it
yeah,
would lose a little bit of the personal touch. And he's kind of content and happy with it, so I think that's quite healthy. Xcult is pretty similar. Xcult
hmm,
reached their macro production a few years ago, so they didn't take new customers on. So they only do Cheetah, Xcult, and original Flathold.
yeah.
Yeah. And
Were X Cult there this year?
yes. And they had Xcult for me is one of the enigmas of the climbing industry
Yeah,
because
totally,
they
totally.
from total trash to total world class, they cover everything, but like not total trash, but some of the stuff is pretty special. I'm pretty like, huh.
There's some of the weirdest holds out there, aren't they?
Yeah. Not
Let's be
trash,
honest.
but just like really, really weird. And this year it was pretty good average, and like they had beautiful balls. They had they were like
Oh
some
shit! No, I did actually see them. Big slopers.
beautiful slopers, very comfortable to touch after the dual tags. Something you can really smack, and it was pretty good. I'd like to set with the set. I don't know what it was called. Some of the sets have cool names. Then all of a sudden, it's like the best set is just called Set 76.
Yeah. I've got a lot of respect for X-Cult. They make some mad shit.
Yeah,
They
they make
really do.
cool
Like
shit.
the what were they? Like dog bone things. They were like a sloper on one side connected by a no text stem and then another sloper on the other side.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It's
They came out last year. It's stupid.
There's like far out there fancy stuff by X-Card. I really, really like that. Yeah. And
yeah, they're smoking some good stuff.
yeah. So essentially, like every brand is showcasing new holds. And last year it was too much somehow, and this year felt kind of like mellowed down a little bit. Not too much dual tags, not too much huge stuff. Just a good mix of everything. Yeah, the standard is pretty high.
Did you notice? Are you noticing any trends? Any changes this year?
Not really. I wouldn't say there's a lot of trends, but Blocks did a lot of 3D printed stuff. You will see it in the next episode. Putting out on the vlog. There's a range, something like Flux or Future. I don't really know anymore. And that was really, really hilarious. And that's like 3D printed and then coated. So an additional, so it's pretty similar to the stuff Frank showed us, which he produced in PU and then coated it.
Really interested to see how strong it will be. I'm sure they've done enough. I'm sure they've done enough testing. I think 3D printing is pretty strong nowadays. Oh, you have one in your hand?
Let's see. I got a really thin one here. Like the material, it's not really thick for the screw. It's a jib, and the material, it's maybe just 1 millimeter. But but this is, I think the other stuff is like with a washer. Yeah, I got one 3D printed foothold in teal, which apparently no one had before. So I'm the first one who had some of it. Shout out to Peter, who gave it to me. I can test this, and it has a washer inside. So I think this is just like 3D print without friction, without a washer inside.
Oh wow! Yeah, give it a go and report back.
But it sounds like it's like 3 steps then, or it's like printing, add washer, add friction.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, interesting. That's definitely something new for this year.
And newish. For sure, I didn't see everything. Like Moritz and Lynn invited me to the Bouldering booth. I think Moritz posted it already on Discord. There's like a Bouldering setting shoe. Didn't have time for that to walk over there. Yeah.
Moritz is the guy in the Discord.
Yes, Moritz is the guy in the Discord.
And he was in the video too.
Yes, of the Bouldering shoe. Yeah, he's the headset of Boulder Drum.
That's him. Okay. I'm putting faces to names. Nice.
And then several others who are listening to our podcast were there. So shout out to these people. Yeah.
Nice.
It was pretty nice.
It's pretty cool for you because you just get to see all your friends.
Yes, for me it's like a class trip, school trip. Yeah, a lot of people are.
Did it? Was it like two?
There's literally like people like who grew up climbing with my dad who are still like in the industry. And yeah. Like one of them, Carsten, was just like shit talking about my dad.
Was it too much talking, too much work for you, or were you able to relax this time? Because you're on duty, aren't you? You're working.
Yeah, I'm on fire.
On fire.
This boy is on fire. Like my voice was pretty bad.
It's not too bad.
I managed quite well. Like Hannes and I, we woke up on Saturday morning. We're both like, we've never been that sober after Friday night, and that full of energy for the Saturday. So, I'd, I'd, I'd like to be in another position where I go to a trade show again, like very similar to the comps. Just like walk around and watch stuff. The CWA was like this. I really enjoyed it, and the Voltopia thingy.
Mhm.
Mm, yeah, I was busy, but I enjoyed it. It was nice. I didn't have enough time for all the people, so I'm sorry. Yeah, and
There's a lot of
some
people.
motherfucker stole my sweater. Like Manu made beautiful new merch, which we will have. By the way, nice T-shirt, which we
It wasn't
will,
me.
by the way, sell from next year on. We found someone who's producing and selling our stuff now.
Great. But someone stole your jumper.
Yeah,
Oh no.
someone stole a jumper. It has a reset on the front. It has like teal, mint, greenish, the sweater, and on the back it has colorful cuddles. And it's a prototype. There are only 2 in the world. So wherever you might find this person, you can be nice and steal it back, or you can whatever you do. If you bring back my
Hey,
jumper, oh,
it's
eternal
advertising.
love.
Don't worry about it. It's advertising. Let it go.
You can see it in the vlog. Like I'm coming back and I'm like, okay, this is our stuff. And then I'm like, oh, where's my sweater? Let's look for it later. And then I never found it again. It was very,
No.
yeah.
And do you have a highlight brand or highlight hold
Mm.
other than Max's dong?
So Max's Dong is just like pretty much like the odd factor. There's a little bit of icky, like either you like it or you don't like it. And like Tufas were already out when they and outdated when they were like even bigger and they're like kind of limited. But I kind of like that he just brought Tufa fiberglass volumes back.
Pretty
Um,
cool. It's pretty cool.
yeah. I think Waterhouse Absolute holds like not the shapes itself. They are very not very different. They're just different. They're a little bit like not directional, which is pretty cool. Like some of them,
Mm.
and maybe they're really really bad. Some of them. But like the production is pretty cool, and it's pretty cool that he was able to put up like an ABS thermoforming production in the United States within
Yeah.
like 1.5 years without a flange. They're
Yeah.
adding the kind of like thread, you can see it on the inside from the inside as in a second step. Its quality is pretty cool, looks pretty cool, and that's the thing, he's thermoforming also for thermal molding. I don't know,
Oh, for Kilter as well, aren't they?
for Kilter as well. And the Kilter stuff is pretty cool because Ian did some fontes, really bad slopers as
Yeah.
macros. So stuff we are also looking for, and like the dual text line, it's not like a fine curve or something. It's orientated like the turtle shells,
Yeah.
like the yeah. But
Yeah.
this is by far not my favorite. Not by far. This is not my favorite. Favorite is actually the Urban Plastic range. I posted yesterday on my Instagram story. It's like made by Peter Jewell, and it's like weirdish dual text, super detailed weird dual text.
Yeah.
Not like the Lucha Libre or what Gregor did, like spotted dual text, more like I don't know,
Is
like
it still on
really
your story?
really fine lines. Maybe I'll post it into the Discord.
Yeah, yeah, I do.
And it has like I'm in love with the font outdoor marble crims.
Yeah, me
Like
too.
these really like and like they're a little bit painful, they're really sharp, but he recreated it, whether it was on purpose or not on purpose, in a hold range. And the hold range is very playful, a little bit like all over the place, but everything is edgy or ledgy. And I went to it and I was immediately like, for example, like dual text on the outside, and then it's not a pocket inside, it's like more like an edgy dimple
Mm.
inside. And
That's cool.
I haven't seen a lot of stuff like this before, and it might not be a revolution, but I'm more and more into the weird stuff, and
Were
that's
the
cool.
the small crimps were they like sharp and painful?
Sharp, yes. Whether it's painful, not really. It's still plastic. It can't be as painful as the outdoor
The
stuff.
real.
Yeah,
But it's quite rare. It's quite rare to have crimps that are sharp inside. You know.
yeah, yeah.
Usually shapers avoid any sharpness. But if it's
Mm,
intended, it's really cool. I
mm.
think that's something we haven't had in maybe 10 years.
Yeah,
It's cool. Bring
I
it
really
back.
liked it, and I will ask Ian where it ended up, because
Mm.
they're trying to move to Europe, and maybe they got the black hole set somewhere, and I definitely want a set with it. I
Yeah, cool.
really wanted to, like, immediately I wanted to feel like, they have these blue font just stand-ups where you have two crimps and you block them like
Yeah,
until they're like underneath your hip, and then you put your, like, you have straight arms and you're just
yeah.
pulling down on straight crimping,
And then
and
you
then
end
you're
up
standing next to your
pushing on
feet.
your fingers, and it's
Yeah,
painful, and your feet are doing most of the work. It's rah.
yeah,
Ugh.
and I'm pretty sure you could set stuff with these holes like this.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, at the
Oh,
same time,
urban plastics.
yeah, well, at the same time, you
Nice.
could recreate like these Brione riverbed features without
Hmm.
being so slick like in Brione. Uh, that was very interesting. Yeah, I like that.
Great.
And Gregor's stuff looked also cool. Gregor had like the quadruple texture, and then he did this precision stuff last year where the dual text was essentially there where you wanted to grab, and then he's extending on this. I don't know the name anymore. But he just added like, he will forgive me, like it's somewhere on Instagram if you're interested.
It's not on his website, that's for sure.
That's for sure.
Fucking website.
I gave him shit for that. But he's working on it because I gave him shit for that. Anyway, so imagine you have a hold and then you just put a stripe of black tape, like duct tape over it, which is slippery. So some part of the dual text part, it's just like tape on top, but
Mm.
just one stripe, one layer of tape, and a little bit of it goes onto the holding surface, but the rest just goes across the hold, and then he puts his logo in white on the black surface. It
Ooh,
looks pretty dope. It
nice.
looks really dope. Vasey, just like, yeah. I'm like, fuck. He's he's
He's
finding the
really got
dual
it.
text stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's super creative, and
Yeah.
he's not copying anyone. He's
No.
like he's got the gift.
Yeah. So
Whatever the gift is,
ah,
he's got it.
I'm also making advertisement here for Gregor. If you are interested in content creating and you're looking for no money, but you wanna push a whole brand, I think Gregor slash Visiholes would be happy to have you on board.
No money. Wow, it's a good sell. It's a hard sell.
Mm. I mean, you're working
But
for a World Cup winner.
you get to
Yeah,
work with Vezi. That's
yeah,
cool.
he's a great dude. And otherwise, there was more stuff. Like, there was a lot of good stuff, let's put it this way.
What
A lot
about
of,
Lucha Libre pockets flat hold?
yeah,
Any
the
good?
Lucha Libre pockets, some of them, one of them was like essentially very similar to the Cheetah famous double mono pocket.
Ah, yeah, I saw that. That's got to
Yeah,
be intentional.
I'm pretty sure it's intentional. And
Like, but why though? Why?
they just did Lucha Libre pockets, and then it makes sense probably like to go down up to the double mono. I think it was a little bit different, like feeling wise, but not too much different.
Hmm.
Then so Lucha Libre pockets. Then there were more U-turns, like smaller ones.
Oh, I wonder if
Uh,
anyone will ever buy them. You know what I mean?
yeah, I know.
I love the concept, but no one's buying them because
Yeah.
they're fucking weird.
But it does matter because they even extended on the whole concept. Because as you know, or as we talked about, Flathole and Cheetah belong to the same company now,
Hmm.
to the Grimper gyms from Switzerland.
Hmm.
And the Cheetah guys came up with something which is not called the U-turn, but which is transvisible. No, what's a translucent?
Transparent.
Transparent kind of half domes where you
Yep.
put something in, like finger pockets inside or whatever, and they call them the camemberts, which is
Yes.
fucking dope.
It's a good name. It's a strong name.
It's a
Don't take
strong
it too
name.
seriously. Just call it Camembert.
It's such a great name. I don't know who came up with it, but this is so good. The camembert.
Yeah. It's a great name. It's a great concept. What's
Yeah.
not to like?
So you will see these in the vlog, and you will also see new unit stuff. They have wilde beest. It's like pinches which look like alien eyes,
Uh-huh.
and more force majeure. But they call it final impact. They should have
Final
called
impact.
yeah. They should have called it final destination. But apparently I'm not. And
I like
Airwolf.
the.
Do you know?
Oh yeah, Airwolf looked okay.
What is Airwolf? Like, it rings a bell. What's the word?
Airwolf.
Like, what is
There's a boulder called Airwolf,
Mm-hmm.
but I
Maybe it's
don't.
similar to this.
I don't know anything other than that.
No.
I like the look of the Olio redacted stuff. That was cool. Quite different.
Yeah, that was pretty far out there. Everything was pretty bad.
Yeah.
I probably because it was I need to take a look again at the redacted stuff, but the Thunderdomes by Jack spoke a little bit more to me because bad slopers. We're always looking for bad slopers which work as slopers itself, and they were pretty dope.
Proper slopers, yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you like pinches?
Because I have negative pinch strength, and I think
Negative.
it's also like a very hand size dependent hold. Often doesn't make sense.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, like,
yeah, that's true. But then slopers also are.
Yeah, but if you don't, yeah,
and so are crimps. To be fair.
Yeah, but like I think it's a little bit more about direction and like how you get them and how you move away from them. Like you can still crimp a sloper, and if you have like crimps, you can do like dragged or this finger. Maybe I'm not deep into the pinch game, but if I barely can reach around with my thumb, cannot activate it, then I'm like, yeah, cool, thank you. Not saying the unit holds are like this, and I'd like to test them, but in general, I think pinches are. It's not. Nah, I'm not saying that. Pinches belong to the outdoor climbing. Pinches belong to Spain. Get away with it too fast. No, I don't know. I'm just like really bad with the pinches. But I like a good pinch problem. Well, left, right, cut loose, poof, poof. It's cool.
I think I'm a pocket guy at the moment. I really love setting with pockets.
Which is your favorite pocket at the moment?
The cheetah craters, the 2-finger ones, the comfy ones that go all the way to the wall. So good. We need more pockets in the industry. That's what I'm saying.
Good pockets, please. Not
good.
Painful. They don't have to be like super positive, just like comfortable. And then they can also be better. Like the Lucha Libre stuff, you will like it. Some of the stuff you have to turn and twist, like in the old Lapis or Metolius stuff.
Really nice.
Best pockets out there are still like the two-finger pockets by Metolius. You can buy them for your spray wall. They're so bad, so good. You have to work with your thumb a lot. Never beat, in my opinion.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bold.
Yeah.
Nice. And did you have some
else?
schnapps and you had some
yeah, we had some
ham?
grappa. It was great. We had some grappa and some ham with the guys from Cozy Black. Shout out to South Korea, Jung. They brought us t-shirts. I wore mine already. You will get yours when we're in China.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I got one.
Your t-shirt as well. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Apparently, I'm your. They just give it to me, and they're like, "This is for Jake," and I'm like, "Yeah, sure, sure."
You're my courier.
Why not?
Oh, thanks. So those guys are from South Korea. What are they? A climbing hold company?
Yeah, they are part of our hold distributors for climb holds, but also a route setting team. So Cozy Black is a route setting team, and they have 5 gyms, they said regularly, but I think it's more gyms than 5. I think maybe 5
Nice.
are on the contract to be catered and set by them. Maybe, yeah, the rest of it is like, what do you say? Like if you have half knowledge about things, well,
It's blurry. My knowledge is blurry.
yeah, that's it.
Well, I look forward to traveling to South Korea then. Sounds like that's next stop.
Yeah, like I was like, okay, Jake and I could come. Jake loves K-pop, and Jung was like, no way.
No, I love only Blackpink, specifically Blackpink.
Only.
Only, yeah. I
Did, did,
don't really.
did you ever try any other kind of K-pop?
Yeah, Dai listens to what's that K-pop band?
Like you don't know.
Oh, Stray Kids. No,
no.
I had to think. Dai listens to Stray Kids, and I can't get it.
There was proper couch judgment. I like that. That was so good. I thought, like, in the last few days after we came back, I listened to more Taylor Swift because I've been really into this Romeo and Juliet song. I think it's
Oh,
called
mate.
Love Story. Anyway,
It's amazing.
it's amazing. But I think, wait, I wrote it down here.
Oh,
Taylor Swift's songs narratives, like every time, like this boy meets girl, girl meets boy, and like all this like heartbreak and blah 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 blah. Is it still like how can you sing about the way Adele sings about it? It's like deep and a little bit like poetry with a meaning, But the way Taylor Swift thinks about it, like she's 30 now. Can she still is she still singing that shit when she's on the like
she's a billionaire. It works. It sells. You just got to keep doing it.
I think it's a hard take, like I can
don't-
listen to it as a guilty pleasure, but then I'm like, what the fuck?
Do you think every single song is about boys and relationships?
No, not every single song, but the ones
That
I
would be
listen
hard
to.
work.
It's for sure.
I don't know,
It's for
man.
sure. It's for sure. No Bruce Springsteen, like talking about the worker's life in America. It's like, whew, okay,
It's not that. It's definitely not that.
yeah.
I rate Taylor. I think she's good. For what it's worth. Everyone else does.
Do you believe they will get married? Like she's supposed to marry this
Yeah.
footballer?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait. Were they're engaged? They're not
Yeah.
already married?
I don't think so.
Ah.
Huh.
I'm sure they will.
I'm pretty sure their wedding will be live streamed on Netflix.
Oh,
Like
probably. Almost certainly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else about the trade show you wanted to know? Sorry, I deviated a little bit.
No, I think that's it. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Just tell me about the climb hold stand. Tell me a little bit about what new Squadra is there? I'd like to know Squadra.
It's called the Binny Fichtels. It's 10 full text volumes made from ABS, so like thermoplastic. You can also order them in dual text, and then they are not really pinches anymore, like more powerful, because like pinch side is taken away.
Yeah.
Then they're like more powerful open slopers. Pow, pow, pow.
Yeah.
And there's like difficult or like different versions about it. So Sergio and I, we looked at it, and Sergio was like, oh, this is so cool. Finally, it holds for pure power problems. I think Reini shaped this stuff for me because not for him, but like with Sergio and Mauro and mine, because I like to set more and more power problems. Then Reini came, Sergio and I, we were like, oh, this is pretty cool. And Reini was like, yeah, they're really good for coordinate for Cordo stuff. Sergio and I were like, everything else is made for coordination stuff.
Oh, that's so funny.
So maybe they're good for everything. But like, yeah.
That's
ABS,
cool. Thermo, that's a good step. Well,
should be a little bit cheaper, and they have the on top friction. That's pretty dope, and there will be more with ABS. Yeah.
Do you think we'll see the new Dadaos with ABS?
No, that I'm pretty sure that the DAOs will stay like this without flange,
Okay.
because the
Okay. Yeah.
flange
Yeah.
problem is like that you can never push stuff like directly hitting each other.
Yeah.
Uh,
So everything or most things with a flange currently will probably go to ABS.
yes,
Most.
most of it, like the shapes. Or let's put it this way: like ABS is a sheet, so it's
Yeah.
like a one layer kind of sheet, and the sheet has to be quite big if it's something like the original Fichtel.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Then on the
True.
other hand, it cannot be too in-cut because it cannot punch. It's like just in theory, it's like a sheet of paper. Maybe not a sheet of paper because if you punch through this, you will make a hole. Imagine you have a rubber band like the TheraBand,
Yeah.
and you span it so there's some tension, and then you punch into it, and it stays like in this shape. And then you just take it out of the mold form. The problem is you cannot do this with in-cut stuff or too much in-cut stuff because you cannot take it out of the mold form anymore. And the deeper it is or the higher it is, the more material it takes and the bigger the sheets need to be.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's a real limit to this, but the machine or needs to be bigger, or maybe they need to always change the thingies. I'm not that into it right now, but
Not
there
yet.
seems to be
Yeah.
for now it's like one sheet fits it all, and but there's like limitations to the size and the depth for now of some of the stuff. Yeah.
I think it's such a good move. The speed at which they can pump out macros
Mm,
now
mm.
will be phenomenal. I mean, blocks have been doing it for
Yeah.
3 or 4 years already, and
Yeah.
they're just churning volumes out.
Yeah.
So much easier, so much cheaper as well. Like way cheaper.
Yeah.
Those mini borderlines from Flathold are
Flat.
like not very expensive at all, and they're
Yeah,
amazing.
it's pretty good. Pretty good.
So that's good. And what about Squadra jibs? Were there new jibs from Squadra?
It's called the Essential chip line.
Oh,
Got
you
some
have some.
here. They go with essential everything. I just got one of the. Yeah, I got more. They're like mono footholds, which I got over there.
Nice.
And yeah, but it's not finished yet. So there were like
Okay.
some prototypes. Reini molded and poured himself, and then we looked at some other prototypes. Yeah,
Cool.
working on a. Yeah, I'm not allowed to
Nice.
talk about this stuff. No,
You're not.
no, 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 no,
Yeah,
no,
you are.
no,
Of
no, no.
course you are. It's not
No,
that big a deal.
there's like more PU coming, and it will be produced for the European market. It's good to know it will be produced at Composite X.
Woohoo!
So like
Yay!
cheetah and flat hold quality and cheaper PU than the Aragon stuff, and it will be available from April on.
Yeah, back to
So
Compex.
our
Round of
reset stuff
applause.
will also move, and yeah, you got a few months time now, Jake, to
I'm on
get
it.
your stuff done.
I ordered a new block of foam this morning. I spoke to Manu earlier.
Good.
Just yeah, it's happening. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
that's very good. Very good. Yeah,
I'm excited actually.
that was our booth, and like with Playstone, probably I don't know who's listening, but maybe it's pretty cool. Like something I don't know anything about it. Like Johanna, like Tom is working closely together with Johanna, and Johanna is a route setter slash coach from the Nuremberg area here.
Hmm.
Not full time, but like she's involved in a lot of projects, involved in route setting and climbing with and for people with disabilities.
Uh-huh.
So Playstone will have a range called Inclusive Line or Inclusive Range, and they are like specially developed hand and footholds for people with disabilities. And there's like crazy stuff in there which I never thought about. So, for example, there are footholds which are shaped like bricks essentially. So, like just a 90-degree angled towards the wall as a foot, but then the lower side needs to be tapered 45 degrees or something. So if they have something like a foot spasm and they cannot really activate their foot consciously,
Oh wow!
then they drag the other foot across the wall, and so it needs to have like a 45-degree slope so the foot doesn't get stuck anywhere.
Whoa, that's so smart.
And there's like so much stuff we don't know, and just a few people are finding out. And one thing I learned is this again is like very far away from paraclimbing. Paraclimbing is like the high performance climbing for people with disabilities, sorry. And yeah, so there's like a whole concept behind it. And the cool thing is it's something to learn. Yeah, something entirely new. It's a universe within climbing again and route setting.
Yeah, wow. Right, where function really is important. There's
Yeah.
so many shapers just like fucking around and finding out.
Yeah.
Whereas this is like designed to do something really, really, really specific. That's
Yeah.
cool. And that's from Playstone.
That's from Playstone coming.
Oh, okay. But
So
yeah,
if I was
nice.
working with people in this field, there's something coming for them, and they should just contact Playstone, and then they go from there. It's very specific. It's very interesting.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah, I think that's it. Otherwise,
That's the trade show.
yeah,
Good.
there's more, I think, recyclable PU brands, but I haven't really looked into that. Yeah,
There'll be more of that next year, I'm sure. It's
I'm
just
pretty sure.
it's gonna keep going down that route, I would say.
Yeah, if they
Recycle.
make it possible. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, should we talk about Thailand? I feel like we may as well catch everyone up.
Yeah, why not?
I don't
Why
know.
not? Well, I think
Me
we
and
gotta
Nikki.
specify here that we are talking about the working part of Thailand, or do you want to
Oh
tell them
yeah.
how terrible the vacation was?
Oh, Koh Tao is such a horrible place to be.
Yeah,
It's too hot. The water's too clear.
yeah,
The water's too still.
yeah,
The drink's fantastic.
yeah,
Yeah, we should talk about the work we did. Me and you and a fantastic team of international setters went and set Bangkok Clutch, and it was one of the most amazing comps I've been involved in. I would say it's one move away from being perfect.
yeah, yeah,
But in terms of like the working environment, it was just phenomenal. I couldn't believe how professional everything was.
yeah.
For their first comp as well. This was a company called Balance Prime, Balance Climbing. They've got two gyms in Bangkok. We set semis and finals in one gym, the older one. Really cool comp wall, big comp wall, nice size slab. And then we set 50 qualification boulders in their new wall, Balance Prime, across the city.
Tell people about Balance Prime, the gym. Wasn't it like
So Balance Prime
crazy?
was on the 9th floor of a tower. You needed facial recognition to get in the building. You had to put a lot of personal information in this one computer screen, and then you were allowed to enter the building. And then on the day of the competition, I think they had 600 people trying to get through that system. Insane, totally insane. But Balance Prime, it's one of the most impressive walls I've seen. Essentially, one really large long island, and then another sort of long wraparound section. And I think every possible angle you could ever want was covered. Big slab, big
Reds for days.
rets, big like 65 degree overhang that just went on forever and ever and ever. Phenomenal.
And you
Like
had a beautiful,
really amazing.
beautiful view over Bangkok out of the 9th
Yeah.
floor. Like you were sitting next to the window front, in front of you the wall, behind you Bangkok and the sunshine, and the cafe and the restaurant area. Just like sounds like clean concrete,
Yeah,
like with a neon style, but like not soulless. I cannot describe it, but it was very, very pretty.
very very tidy. A true modern wall. I wish walls like this could exist in London. And
Yeah.
we're not quite there yet. But yeah, they really did a good job. And this was like 5 kilometers from the other wall. So Saturday night we finished watching qualifications. And then Saturday night, yeah, we went to the other wall to play around with semi-finals. We made some tweaks, finessed it in preparation for the Sunday, and I think everything went more or less to plan, didn't it?
Yeah.
You did a great job as chief, as you
Yeah.
may have seen in as people may have seen in my Instagram story. I gave Nikki some props.
Yeah.
I've never seen you in chief mode. It was really cool to watch. You're very very good at communicating in a group like that. Very
yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Team
And
was great. Shout out to
yeah,
everyone on the clutch team. It was very, very wholesome.
I
Just a
wasn't going to
wholesome
forget
fun.
about the team. I was getting to that.
Yeah. Okay. Get to the team. Get to the team. It's your talking part now.
Oh
I'm
God,
just vibing.
the team. I could name everyone because they're
Yeah.
probably listening.
Yeah. Why not?
So let's just say hello to everyone.
Yeah.
Adam from Poland representing Ava Volumes.
Yeah.
We had Jamie Jacks.
Adam had a huge problem because he was too tall.
They kept calling him the ladder. He was just the ladder guy.
Great boulders. Great. Okay. Next
Really
one.
good, really good boulders. We had Jamie Jacks, a British guy living in Barcelona.
That's not true. Jamie Jacques. He's from the French part of Liverpool called Everton, and he brought the French spice.
So it was, great to work with him.
Yeah.
I'd been aware of him, but never worked with him. Cool guy. Apparently, he's set just down the road from me. He set at the castle a few times. He was there representing Expression.
Yeah.
Who else did we have? We had Shihui, IFSC setter, level 1, living in Singapore.
Yeah.
Don't give a shit. Super good setter. She'll tell you what she thinks.
Yeah.
She's fucking cool.
Jake was like in the women's testing team and setting team, and he was like, "This is so efficient. She doesn't give a shit. She's just like, do this, do that. Oh, that's great. Everyone's having a good time. We're done in a jiffy."
we were so quick. I was really happy to work with her. She was cool. I basically couldn't test anything other than campusing, so I just got on with it, and she was like, "Yeah, cool." Next. Okay, who else do we have? Don't let me forget anyone. We had Taki.
Yeah.
Where's Taki from?
Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur.
Malaysia.
Camp 5 shout out. Yeah.
Strong. What more can I say? Strong and really smiley and friendly.
Yeah. In the men's team, we also had Black, Thai setter. His English was not the best, but he used to compete with Taki. He was a speed climber and loved climbing hard shit.
He seemed like he was almost stronger than all the competitors. He's like a total weapon.
Yeah. I think he just ran his PB with a 5.84, like a speed.
What?
I think,
really?
Yeah, something. Maybe that was an old post I've seen, but it was
holy shit, he's fast.
Very humble.
Yeah, obviously, like didn't speak English, so you couldn't tell if he was humble or not, but he was quite a quiet guy. Yeah, wow.
Nick and Ed.
Yeah, so in-house Nick and Ad, great to work with. Another couple of you knew Nick from Germany, right?
Yeah.
And then Ad was like in-house setter, super strong, very very well organized. I noticed about Ad.
Yeah, he was part of the last 2 Crank editions because he came from Malaysia, or he is from Malaysia. So we had like a high standard and he wanted to achieve. big things, which I think he did.
Yeah,
And
totally.
we had
And then we
Khan and
had
Ploy
Can
with us.
employ,
Yeah.
yes.
And Son,
So like
Bossman.
Bossman Son,
Uh,
Can employ, like local testing team, basically.
Yeah.
They were from Thailand, I
Yeah.
believe.
It's
It already feels like so long ago. I want to do it all again.
yeah. I think we're doing it again, like next year. I think
It
this is
sounds
just
possible, doesn't it?
just a thing. What was the most impressive part about the whole competition for you? Can you
Maybe
put it?
maybe the light show and the music setup. Where we arrived on Sunday morning at like 9 in the morning,
Yeah.
and this gym that we'd been setting in all week, it was really light and bright. It had lots of windows, lots of openings. We got there in the morning, and everything was blacked out. It was like a nightclub in there, and the lighting rig was up, and the DJ station was up. It was fucking cool, and they just like poured manpower into it
Yeah.
and made this thing happen. They must have spent so much money on it. So sick.
Yeah. So, like,
That was maybe the most impressive thing.
yeah, on Saturday they put up this like 30-meter wide light rig, and I was like, that's really impressive. But I didn't really think about the daylight. And then on Sunday, everything was black, pitch
You
black,
just
9
blacked
a.m. in
it
the
out.
morning, blasting hardcore electro. Just like, yeah, okay, this is a rave. Yeah,
It
that's
just
great.
shows to me that every time I see a comp like this,
hmm
you the wall can't be making any money, right? You just have to do it because it's a passion thing. You have to do
Yes.
it because it's the cool thing. You will
Yeah,
definitely lose money. You
I'm
just
pretty sure.
get as many sponsors as you can, get as many pro athletes as you can to make it a big deal,
Yeah,
and just accept your fate. You're going to lose some money, but it's so cool.
accept your fate. Yeah, that's good. I
Well,
think
they
also they were also like they were really lucky. Slash, we did a great job. Like, remember like the intermediate final? Like intermediate finals are always like something kind of like a lot of gambling because you really
yeah
don't know these people. But
yeah.
holy shit! Like we pulled off like a last second top for the only bowler for the last bowler in the women's category. Well, like it was so loud. It was so loud. And these people, like I think in intermediate categories, they have way more friends with them. It's like so wholesome. Like immediately,
Yeah
like you got all these people yelling at the front with signs and
yeah.
colorful LED tags and stuff like that. It was crazy.
Like everyone in their friend group would come out just to
Yeah.
watch them in the final. And I think maybe the intermediate final was better than a normal final in the UK. I always compare things to the UK. The UK is not that shit, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
It
it
was
was like
so sick.
it was hardcore. Like Shihui came on and was like, "Oh, this is like watching Muay Thai, like Thai fighting. Every move was like, whoa, whoa, whoa!" Like the whole audience was always like, "Wow, wow, wow!" It was so cool.
Yeah, they were going for it as well. There were a couple guys when we were watching the slab at the very start, the
Uh,
dynamic slab. We were a bit worried they were going a bit too hard. You know, we thought there was going to be injury scenes, but it was like we kind of got away with it.
well, Adam smashed one guy's ankle somehow,
Yeah.
but
We
then
got one.
he came back to the mat like on bowler number 4. So I think he just waited a little.
Oh yeah, he
No,
came back.
but he had his ankle taped, and I think it was okay considering. But it's so what Adam said was very ambitious, like for an intermediate final where you don't know how strong the people are. Like, of course, like we had the qualification, but Adam said a fucking dope move. It was like standing up dynamically on your left foot, then jumping from the left foot to the right, getting a side pull which you cannot control. So you needed to step like one more time further to the right and get a side pull and then
Yeah,
open up like Yanya or do another foot swap. It was crazy.
yeah. It's like a really advanced move for an intermediate
Yeah.
final. It
And
was
then after
sick.
this, like an inward turbinator push to the top into another side pull. Like, wow.
Yeah, two move boulders. They're the best.
I
That's all you
loved it.
need.
It was
Good
so
job,
good.
Adam.
Like for yeah, thank you, Adam, for an intermediate final. Can't believe this got topped. It's so crazy.
I think it got two tops, didn't it?
One was timed out. We don't count that.
Ah, yeah, shit.
So we don't count the timed out top, and so he got 1 top, but you got a 0 because Jake's top. Jake's
Get this, the last guy out on my boulder topped it within in the last 10 seconds, and I was like, oh, thank God, I got a top on my boulder.
It was really,
And then-
really noisy again.
And maybe half an hour after the competition, it turns out he was part of the
Philippine.
Filipino national team, so he got disqualified. And I didn't get my top. Damn.
Yeah, so in
That was
the
pretty
end,
funny.
Jake walked away with one no top boulder, and yeah, Jamie in the last men's boulder with a no top as well.
Oh.
And but I think that's fine.
Yeah, that's okay.
That was great. That was really great. So yeah, if you want to come to a dope comp, yeah, come to Clutch next year.
Yeah, and then you get to see Thailand. You get to see crazy Bangkok and their terrible
Yeah.
traffic.
Did I oversell? I didn't really sell it at all. I just said like, okay, trust me, you will be in for a good time. And yeah.
Oh, to me, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it's a new country for me. I can't say no.
Good.
I love it.
Good. It is so convenient. It's so good. So I'd like to, yeah, after coming back, I think we have to start a political revolution to get 7-Elevens everywhere. Just everywhere.
Yeah. But you know what? I've been thinking about 7-Eleven since I got back. 7-Eleven in Japan is very different to anywhere else in the world.
Yeah.
Did you spend much time in them in Japan?
Yeah, sure. They got everything.
There's something extra special about them in Japan.
And I think that's the little Japan vibe as well.
Yeah, the Konbini and Family Mart.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to go back, man.
Yeah. But
yes, you're right though. We need more 7-Eleven.
Yeah, just because they're different in Japan. Like you cannot always get like the Japan argument out in every kind of like, oh yeah, Japan and Japan.
Yeah, but
Japan.
have you been to Japan? But in Japan they do this. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have to do it. I'm that guy now.
Yeah, maybe we should go to Japan next time.
And South Korea.
And South Korea. Where else should we go?
North Korea.
I mean, like the first bouldering competition in North Korea. Imagine that.
I can't imagine it, honestly. Kim Jong-un would win it.
Be a clear winner. Kim Jong-un.
Oh, I'd quite like to go to Taiwan. What about Taiwan?
Yeah, me too.
Got any info about that?
I think I met someone from Taiwan. Who was it? It was last year. Crank. I have to talk about. Yeah, I'll find someone.
Anyway,
first Korea.
I'm getting tired, and we've done an hour. I think we should call it.
Okay. Yeah.
Next episode, we need to answer some questions from the Discord.
Ah, there were questions? Okay, sorry guys.
Yeah, we got loads of stuff. And and that's
Yeah.
I think that's a wrap.
Yeah, we have to kind of schedule it because we're going to China in less than 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Are you
We
aware
can
of
pod.
that?
We can pod in China. That's okay.
How?
We can.
Anyway, we'll find out about this. Okay. Friends, thanks for listening. Jake, thanks for telling me that I'm the best chief you ever worked for, and there will probably never be another one better than me.
All right. Don't let your ego get too big. Good night.
Good night. Bye-bye.